pregnant-only breed. Unless you pay me 80K.
All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more plane game, Ace Combat 6, and just continuing with the multiplayer grind. Currently sitting at approximately 18.42% complete on the multiplayer. So we got a ways to go, but we just plug away at it. We just keep her going slowly but surely. One day it will be done and it will be beautiful. I forgot to open a source projector. There we go. Now I can see my Xbox. There we go. I got it. Is the audio on this thing on? It is on. Okay. There she is. I actually had troubles getting my Elgato working this morning. Because of the Windows 11 update. Of course, it's an older capture card. It's an older Elgato. So it did not want to cooperate with Windows 11, like, at all. You just mean achievements, or do you mean medals, combat records, paint schemes, S ranks? That's all included in the all achievements. At least for AC6. But generally, all of that, yes. But for this game in particular, that's all included. 360 logo is a beauty. It is. It's a classic. Still quiet as ever. This game. Well, it might get loud during the gameplay. I have it set here. Maybe for a reason. When does Windows 11 really work well? That's a good question. Not often. Or at least, like, the thing with Windows 11 is that it works fine all the time. But then, like, the one time that I really need it to do one specific thing that Windows 10 did, it just doesn't do it as well. Like, it works fine, but it's not as smooth or as good as Windows 10 is the issue. There. Two or more special weapons instead of just one. I hope not. You stop that. Don't bring that in here. Better not be true. AC6 servers are still up? You're goddamn right they are. You just log on and they work. I think it's because it uses peer-to-peer through Xbox Live, so it just... There was no, like, dedicated server to shut down, if that makes sense. Go with the classic. I think Kono confirmed 2 special weapons in an interview. I didn't see the most recent one, but I've been keeping up with the other interviews. I hope 2 special weapons isn't true. I hope not. It kind of defeats the purpose. We'll see if Mr. President shows up. We'll see. Damn Xbox updates. Why don't you want that to be true? Because special weapons are like the one thing that you get to take with you. Outside of just your missiles and machine guns, right? So, in my opinion, if you start allowing players to take more than one special weapon, you've eliminated any sort of interesting choice that was ever there in terms of, like, do I take really strong air-to-air missiles for, like, when I need them against someone in particular? Or do I need, like, rockets to just blast the ground? Do I want bombs to, like, blast an air-to-ground mission? Even just having 2 special weapons, like, immediately takes away that choice, because then you can just cover all of your bases at once. Like, you can just take something really good air-to-air, something really good air-to-ground, boom. You're covered. Like, you've removed the choice from even being there, basically. If that makes sense. I can imagine some broken build cooking. And especially if they keep the part system from Infinity and 7. Yeah. At least it isn't up to... Project Wingman has 3 special weapons. You guys aren't selling me on this Project Wingman thing. Can work as long as the special weapon list is very plane specific. True. But even then, like, what would be the point? Like, why would I even want 2 air-to-airs or something, you know? Like, at that point, why even have 2? If that makes sense. Made a promise. I have always said Ace Combat needs to be done first. Always. And now they're coming out with a new one. If you pick the same special multiple times, just get a full ammo stockpile. That could be nice. Just having double ammo in the one that you really want. If they allow you to do that. Because they could very easily just say, like, no, you have to take 2 different ones. You have to. You can't take 2 of the same. Not allowed. I opened my Twitch dashboard for like half a second while trying to go to another tab. I clicked it on accident. And at a glance, I caught my dashboard saying pre-rolls have been disabled for 32 minutes. That's a fucking lie. I know Twitch way too well. That can't be true. He was reminding me to get on my 360 and fire up AC6. Hey, we're doing the multiplayer. If you got the Xbox Live still, we're on it. Well, I'm on it. Yuriko will be on it soon. Xbox updates. Just qualms and an empty slot. Oh. Maybe? It's updated. There we go. Going with the team battle. But President Valentine will grace us with his presence. He could. The president could be here. I still haven't watched JoJo. For the record. I still need to. I'm going to be saying it for years, though. You guys better just get used to it. Every time I say it, it doesn't mean it's going to happen. I'm going to keep saying that I need to watch it. And it's just never going to happen. This is how this always goes. Probably still too hyped over the Steel Ball Run trailer. Maybe. Now is the perfect time to start, though. But I have to watch Fist of the North Star again. At least some of it, because if I remember right, I think it's like 100-ish episodes. But I have to watch some again before getting to the Lost Paradise video for the channel. Like, that has to take priority, and I still haven't started on that either. I still haven't started on that. And my time just keeps ticking down every time I say it. There's like 2 full seasons of JoJo's. Yeah, and it's anime. So, what's it? The episodes are like 20 minutes a piece, which for me is the perfect length, of course, but you gave Dead Aim a 6 and RE6 a 6.1. Come on. Yeah, I would stand by that. RE6 is not much better than Dead Aim. Dead Aim at least has the mercy of only being like a 5-hour game. We finally are getting closer to AC3. Obviously, it's a little different with Ace Combat, but it is at least worth considering that, well, I guess if you don't play a lot of Namco games outside of Ace Combat, you might not know. But General Resource pops up, like, in all of their franchises as an Easter egg. Like, they put General Resource in so many Namco games just to be cheeky. And it's always just something random in the background. We have a game. Yeah, I say it's a little different because it's from Ace Combat, so it carries a little more weight. But at the same time, like, General Resource has been in every Tekken game, starting with, like, 5. There will just be a Tekken stage where in the background somewhere, including 8. On Tekken 8, the arena stage, you can see General Resource, like, advertisements in the background of it. They just put that shit everywhere. I don't know why, like, of all things, that's the one that they just started, like, sneaking into all their games. But it was. Oh man, it has been so long since I've actually flown a plane. Whoa. It's probably been a while for Yuriko too. I think I got lucky. Lucky that it's not Valentine right away, who's normally better than me at this game to begin with. Yeah, shit. Only a hit? That's bullshit. Yuriko was playing the other day. Oh, fuck. Motion sickness simulator, how we've missed you. Hey, if you just look at the planes, the motion sickness ain't bad. Just stare at the plane, chat. The beautiful plane. Well, that was a good hit. Thing I'm most excited for is online co-op. I hope that it's more like Join Assault and not like Ace Combat 6. Now that we did the co-op stuff for AC6, I'm sort of like, oh, that sounded way better in my head. Because it literally was like 2 10-minute missions that just, you play them and then like, yeah, that's it. They had 2 co-op missions in this game. And we only had 2 players doing them. It was me and Valentine who blasted them together. And they took like 10 minutes apiece. I can only imagine if we actually had a full squad of 4 doing them. Like, it would have taken even less time. So I'm hoping it's more like Join Assault, where I guess the co-op is a little more... I felt that coming. Central to the game. Do I think we'll get more co-op campaign games from RE? Probably not for a long time, at least. And even if we do, I feel like they would be more willing to try that in like a spin-off than another like main game. Or sounded like my cat. That was because I held it. I didn't let it out. It was a little one. But no, I don't think Capcom will go back to co-op campaign for RE for a while, at least. Outside of like even the RE5 remake, some people have kind of been questioning if they will do co-op or not. Because like obviously co-op is such a big part of RE5. I don't know how I survived that. On my screen, that looked like certain death. But I guess we're chilling. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Capcom. I feel like they're just very wary of stuff like that now. Because, I mean, they're even afraid of, like, addressing or bringing up lore from RE5 and 6 to begin with. Like, they just kind of don't touch it. They'll reference all sorts of lore from the older games, but 5 and 6, we don't talk about them. Capcom just doesn't talk about them. Just look at the plane, he says, as the camera's doing mad spins. It's from me messing with the camera. Oh, speaking of camera, my camera is above the score again. We're flying the plane, or the same plane though, so there's no like point scaling happening here. It is literally just a matter of who gets more kills this game. Saying RE5 Remake won't have co-op? I'm saying I do kind of question if they might just make RE5 Remake into a single player experience. Just because they seem so afraid of touching stuff from those games in general. It would be a bad idea. I would agree. I feel like you can't remake RE5 without it. Like, it wouldn't be RE5, you know? So I didn't even say I don't want it to have co-op. I'm speculating here, okay? Calm down. Keep your manifesting over there. We don't manifest. Shit. The Typhoon in this game is so slippery, it's crazy. Radio keeps saying hit when no one is hitting. What game are we playing here? What the fuck? I don't like this. That's sketchy as fuck. Oh, come on. And the hit that I get is like 20%. God damn it. Fuck this game's damage system.
They didn't expect some weird pink fox girl VTuber anime girl online to play this game and make her entire community make a day about livers.
They didn't. Speaking of chat, wait, false. It's Liver Day today, right?
Funny number! Funny number!
Today is Liver Day? Oh my god. I did help her get third birthday set up, chat. She's ready to go. That sucked. Yeah, the Typhoon is so nimble in this game. Like, it's the hard meta plane in AC6. Absolutely. Also, Yuriko, if you want your stats to track, I don't know if you were here when we discovered it, you have to save your game between matches. Otherwise, like across multiple sessions, it won't track. You took no damage? I know. I know. There's a funny quirk in Zero where the Typhoon inherited most of the same stats as the Wyvern. Isn't that not true? Like, I feel like I remember seeing someone actually going and pulling the stats from the files. And apparently that's just like a community rumor. Oh, it is true? The only stat it doesn't share is the AG lock speed. Oh. Never mind then. I thought I had seen that it was, like, disproven. But maybe that was even the misinfo. Alright, let's get a siege battle in there. It's gotta happen. I'm tempted to pick a plane slightly above yours each time, but that may just give you more points. It's the thing in AC6. I do really like the plane scaling system. Or like the point scaling with the different planes, rather. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. For the siege battle, you know I gotta. I was playing AC4 the other day, but the single player is easy. Ah. The stealth Dorito with Quam. An interesting play. Certainly. A10 versus F117. Fuck it. Why not? This is the really long mode, but we still have to do like 100 wins of this too for the achievements. So we gotta sprinkle these in somewhere. Attacker side first. Little experiment. Those qualms might be a pain in the ass. We'll see though. But we'll see you around, JMH. Have a good rest of your day. Oh, I had a moment where I was like, wait, his name is JMH again? But then I realized that YouTube switched to the handles. I still hate that YouTube switched to the handles. It's so stupid. Like, what even is the point of a display name anymore? If your display name is only used if you upload a video now. Like, that's the only time anyone would ever see your display name. Oh my god! It's a sometimes display name. I think they'll roll it back. I hope they do. I hope that they're just like, yeah, this was a bad idea, and they change it back. Ugh. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the downside of the A10. It can't use high G like that. I mean, it can, but short little bursts, nothing else. Oh, okay. Okay. Thread the needle.
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar.
Tell your manager Musan needs to get it together. He does. He does need to get it together. Okay, what is happening with our desync? What is going on with this? Because that one, I swear, hit me, like, visually. I am putting my best moves on in the A10, but that one had to have hit me. Here's Musan. It's what False calls the CEO of YouTube, Neil Mohan. Because she just couldn't remember his name when the leadership changed. So she coined that as Male Susan.
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar. Box 2. Warning, incoming missile. Missile struck target.
There's another one in the air.
Missile was evaded. Enemy at 6 o'clock.
I can't find him. No, that's Yuriko, not my target. There he is. Can you pronounce Susan's last name? Wasn't it like Wojcicki?
Missile
Right?
evaded. Careful now, they're tracking you on radar. Missile missed.
Damn this A10. Maybe they are nimble.
Box 2. Warning, incoming missile. We have radar lock on. Missile struck target. Missile
Fuck
was
this
evaded.
A10. It's driving me nuts.
Enemy aircraft down. Warning, incoming missile.
There was like a YouTube AI presentation, but it's just because Google is pushing for Gemini to be like integrated into YouTube.
Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
The classic tech company thing right now. Parent company develops their own AI, pushes every subsidiary to implement it somehow. We don't care how, just put it in there. It's like Microsoft and the AI in their games now, the AI use in their games. How they're like pushing their development studios into using Copilot to generate assets.
Dam destroyed.
It's kind of just what every tech company is doing right now. I don't know why, dude. This bubble is gonna burst so hard.
Warning, incoming missile.
The Microsoft thing especially sucks though. Because like right now, the only big one that people have really seen / talked about is COD, but like, bro, you know damn well, since it's something that's coming from Microsoft corporate, and that they're apparently pushing all of their big development studios on it. Like, you know that when Gears comes out, they're gonna have AI generated stuff in it. You know that when the Halo remake comes out, there's gonna be AI shit in it. It's gonna be everything. COD was just the first domino, man. It's like 3 direct hits. Yeah, I don't know. The desync is going crazy. Because it is peer-to-peer, so it is just, you know, you being in the UK, it's just
Alpha complete.
doing
Move on to another
what it does. Ugh. Replace the Google Assistant on all my Google Home stuff? Really? Okay, how did that not hit me?
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you.
Yuriko, is your game okay? Hold on.
Shut down.
Oh. Oh, that wasn't Yuriko, of course. Are you using God mode? No.
The enemy.
All of the computers are hitting me just fine. It does seem like it's just a desync / connection thing. But no, most rich folk don't think that AI is the future. Well, even like if you look through the reports on the AI market, there was only an adoption rate of like 14% across major companies in the US, major being like 500 employees or more. And that rate is dropping now. Like even some companies that did adopt it are starting to ditch it just because it's not really working for them. And there was actually a huge tech sector drop in the stock market last week that was entirely fueled by fears of the AI industry not being sustainable long term. Like even investors are starting to kind of be like, I don't know.
Complete. You're doing great. Continue on with the mission.
The connection is crazy though. Like anything else shoots me, it hurts. Yuriko shoots me, I sleep.
You on radar. Sam destroyed.
Nothing happens. At least that's how it looked. Maybe if it was like a perfect shot and I didn't move to the sides or anything at all, it could work.
Forces within Operation Airspace have been eliminated.
But
Nice work.
it's been crazy.
Shut
Oh,
down.
that was Yuriko. Okay. It can happen. Yuriko can land shots. It's not just the connection. It's just like 90% the connection. Crazy. Fucking crazy. I've already made some plans for it. Yeah, but they might pull out of those plans if they're gonna lose money from doing so. Like, if they could pull out now and lose less money, they will. If they genuinely start to feel that that's the way that will go. The bubble isn't bursting yet. Okay, yeah, those were from Yuriko. But it's starting to wobble. Like the adoption rate has already dropped from like 14% at its all-time high to like 11% now.
Shut down.
Oh. Losing money? We talking Bungie? No, major tech corporations. Like Nvidia is gonna get fucked though when it does burst. There are some companies that have gone all in on this to the point of like, putting their main business strategy off to the side for it. And those are the companies that are going to really eat it when this all goes to shit. Get RCL'd. I'm gonna buy the Nvidia dip so fast. This is not financial advice, but I wouldn't be so quick on that. Because remember that the majority of the reason Nvidia spiked so hard in the first place was because of the AI sector. Like, that was what shot Nvidia to the fucking moon in recent years. It's like you could, but I wouldn't expect it to go back to where it was. Like, even long term, I wouldn't expect it to go back that high. Personally. Seems to have fixed itself? I don't know. I don't know what happened. How dare you challenge the great A10? How dare you? God damn it. Stealth plane. RCL. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. RCL. Why of all planes did you pick A10? RCL. There were ground targets there. No longer.
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you. Fired.
Oh my god, the splash damage actually got that one.
Missile was evaded. Anti-aircraft gun taken out. Box 2. Enemy forces are hanging on by a thread.
Oh shit.
Almost done here. Warning, incoming missile.
The capital.
Stage complete. All aircraft return to base.
Siege battle. Gun plus netcode equals nothing. Yeah, the gun on this kind of connection is just not. It doesn't even connect. Me and Valentine have learned that.
Enemy forces are approaching the city.
The gun on any sort of connection that's not perfect in this game just is not gonna work. Which is a shame because the gun in AC6 is overpowered as fuck. You will feel the wrath.
Alpha 1, ESM is active.
The wrath of A10.
Fired. Lock on.
I love this thing. I love the A10 in Ace Combat 6 Fires of Liberation. Oh my god. It's great. I love it so much. I'm here. Hello, Valentine. I got hit. I got a hit with the machine gun. I heard one. I see a little chunk of damage gone. I had a bullet connect. Shit. Oh, what? Two of them hit. I love RCL in this game so much. And the A10's RCL is so ridiculous. This ain't right. This ain't right. If it's a scripted destructive event like Levolution, that could work. AC7 had a couple of scripted ones like Levolution. Oh. Okay. You streaming tomorrow or resting? I'll be streaming tomorrow, but not on the day after. Because the day after, my grandma has reserved the party room at her retirement home. We're gonna go have a bash. Let me tell you, it's gonna be a fucking party in there. She's invited the whole family out to the party room.
Lock on. Missile missed.
Bingo time? Yep. Exactly. It's gonna be great.
Target hit.
Target hit? Really? Since when does the missile tracking in AC6 curve like that? I saw it. That was crazy. I guess it's because we're in like the two slowest planes in the game. So it makes the missile tracking look insane, and then you remember that we're flying at like 600, 700 speed. Does AC8 need to use AC or UE5? Does it need to? No. Should it over UE4? Yeah. UE5 gets a lot of shit. UE4 was even worse. Which is why it baffles me that like Square Enix decided to stick with UE4 instead of just moving over. Especially because projects from UE4 can be directly ported to UE5, like with a function that's already built into Unreal. And it breaks some things, but it's like 90% accurate. So it wouldn't take all that much to move the project over like mid-development. Wouldn't be ideal, but it would probably have still been better than releasing on UE4. And after the PC port, I definitely stand by that.
Alpha 1, ESM is active.
A10 goes crazy. So ready for the missions where you can't splash a plane over residential areas? Okay, what interview did I miss, huh? Your missiles are killing me from like half a mile away? Yeah, it is desync. Would still release a crappy PC port? Yeah, but using UE4 isn't doing them any favors.
We have radar lock on. Missile struck target. Missile missed.
That was machine gun.
ESM is active.
You joking? That was machine gun. Say psych right now? No, that was machine gun. A10. Brrr. Brrr.
Fired. Target hit. Enemy down.
Flying gun versus flying Dorito. Actual fuck. A10. Cannot be stopped. It cannot.
Radar lock.
Those ones hit because they were perfect shots. Before you're like, what the fuck? Those ones were perfect shots. I give up. It's because the planes are so slow. It's because we have the two worst dogfight planes in the game. It was not a perfect shot. No, it was the little like boop, 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 like the shoot indicator shot. You know? Like that. That gives it the super strong tracking. False might be happy about that, I believe. False, I don't think is, because False and I have been talking about the Final Fantasy IX rumors for years, and she just doesn't believe them.
Radar lock.
year ago. I love and hate how AC6 has the best A10. The A10 in this game is just firepower. Disconnected, weird. How strange. Oh. It says failure for me too. So I don't think that counts as a dub. I'll save just in case, but I don't think that one counted. Fix the camera? Oh. I was like, what about the camera? I'll have to adjust it in a game. I didn't see anything about the game remake other than what's been said. I haven't heard anything, like, since the last time we talked about it, False, which was a while ago. There could be something new, but I haven't heard anything since those. Oh, only thing I saw this week was the anime. A new team picked it up. Oh. For Chole's eventual retrospective? Maybe. Let me go check. I don't know how many games are on this poll. I don't think there's a quick way for me to see how many options there are. Like, I don't think it measures it and lists it. Oh, there's a way. Hold on. I thought of a way. It doesn't do it through the polling platform. But if I were to open a notepad and copy paste the whole thing in, I could tell you that there are 117 options on this poll. Where is Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy. Is at number 16. So it's kind of up there, but there's quite a bit ahead of it. Oh, including Assassin's Creed. Oh, don't make me do that. Don't chat, please. Do not subject me to months of nonstop Assassin's Creed games. I beg you. I like Assassin's Creed, but that's too much Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed isn't like near the top or anything. It's just above Final Fantasy. That's all. And there's more interest in that than Final Fantasy. Where's Tomb Raider? Let me look. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Also above Final Fantasy. So at least right now, probably in the wake of the new announcements, there's slightly more interest in Tomb Raider than Final Fantasy. What's my sample size at for the poll? We're up to 2,800 votes. So, still a very, very solid sample size. Sorry, I was distracted. Team Battle 5. Only been putting the poll on RE as well. Yeah, but you'd be surprised how little effect it actually does have. Like, it has some effect on the way that things go. Like, obviously, you put polls on, like, Resident Evil, and you get some more votes. Always with this map. It's the best map in the game, isn't it? But you'd be surprised, like, how the other survival horror options and whatnot, like, don't get too much preference because of it. Whoa. What happened there? Can you hint at the top 10 without giving us an order? I could come up with, like, really wild one-word descriptions that probably won't give you much. Or I guess, like, are vague enough to not straight up give you too much. Huh. The score is visible now, right? It's a nice brisk series, bro. You hope? I've been doing the same videos for like a year plus. I started the 2 current series in August of last year. So you think you hope that the next one isn't too long? Hold on. I'm multitasking because there's a lot of downtime on this map between like crazy joust fests. Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh god. The first 2 words that I almost blurted out for one of the top 10s, it's not even like at the top. I am going in like random order too. But like the 2 words that immediately came to mind to throw out there for it, both would have given it away immediately. Like the 2 things I almost blurted out would have immediately given away what it was. God, what is a good like one word for this? Any good one word that I can think of is way too on the nose. The point of this is to not directly give away what they are.
ESM is active. Altitude launch.
Don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed the saga. Yeah, I bet you have. Big slots enjoyer. I just wish they announced Armored Core. Me too, but it seems like Armored Core might be on the bench for a bit. Like, the fact that we didn't get anything like this Game Awards, and the fact that FromSoft always does their big announcements either at the Game Awards or Summer Games Fest, but normally the Game Awards, kind of makes me think that they're probably just not working on anything Armored Core right now. As much as that sucks. But hey, there's Mobile 3 Steam port coming soon. We can all look forward to more Armored Core in the form of Armored Core Mobile 3, right? Shit. One word for this. Oh. I have my one word for this one. I have just one of the top 10. Cow. These are going to be intentionally vague and tricky. Okay? So there's one of them. You have cow.
That airspace is dangerous. Careful now, they're tracking you on radar.
Those were the days. See, I look back on those videos and I feel like those videos sucked. I feel like what's it? I was too like broad strokes
Crashed.
in a lot of those earlier ones, if that makes sense.
Alpha 1, engage the enemy.
Wait, hold on. Let me recount that.
Missile evaded.
Okay. Cow. Oh. Lost. I'm pulling out like my Call of Duty Zombies level
Airspace is dangerous.
cryptic puzzling
Shut down.
brain to try to make these like they do reflect the game,
Radar lock.
but oh, that Yuriko's doing the fucking trick that we've discovered on this map. Cow lost.
Alpha 1, engage the enemy.
Trick, you did the little like using the mountain for cover and then popping up and firing from behind it. Valentine and I have discovered that for the jousts on this map. I forget about it every time until Valentine does it.
That airspace is dangerous.
I like that this game has really gimmicky map design though. Like, am I crazy for saying that, like, as weird and awkward as this map can be to play on, it has so much personality to it that I kind of love it just for that.
Alpha 1, engage the enemy.
Sorry, I'm still trying to think of like good one words that are reflective but not too on the nose of things that I'm considering.
Alpha 2's been shot down. ESM is active.
You're gonna start with the 1981 game. It's hard to say with that. I feel like I might want to.
Keep flying at a low
There aren't
altitude.
that many. Well, there are kind of a good number of Wolfenstein games actually. Because even if we only do the id Software ones, there's 3D, there's Spear of Destiny, there's Return to Castle Wolfenstein, also known as the best one. Yes, I'm based. Thank you. I know. The 2009 Wolfenstein, and then like the Raven Software one,
Alpha 1,
and then
engage the enemy.
there are
Shot down.
4 reboot games. So yeah, there's 8 from id Software. That's not a whole lot, and the games aren't long or anything aside from Youngblood or New Blood. Is it Youngblood? I want to say Youngblood. That one is long. But I might throw in the originals, like the pre-id Software games, just
Shot down.
to add some spice and better context for it. Even though they are nothing like what the id Software games are.
Alpha 1,
Like, they're really only the same franchise in name,
Alpha 2's been
but
shot down.
I might throw them in there. Old Blood? No, Old Blood was the expansion for
Crashed.
the first reboot. It was the standalone expansion for the first one, and then Youngblood was the standalone expansion for the second one. The, like, 2-player co-op with the sisters that we would all rather forget happened.
To launch.
and that more likely than not put Wolfenstein on ice for a bit, and is the reason we never got the Wolfenstein 3 that was teased at the end of Wolfenstein 2. Still kind of pissed about that, but now it definitely doesn't seem like Machine Games is going to go back and do Wolfenstein 3. It seems like they're much more tied up with like the Indiana Jones stuff in the near future. Because Microsoft isn't going to let that go. Microsoft is seeing dollar signs with that. Which, to be fair, I heard the Indiana Jones game was great and apparently sold well on like every platform. So, I mean, good for them, but man, I wish they would finish that trilogy. Like, it hurts that they left Wolfenstein 2 on like such a cliffhanger and set it up for this big finale, and we're probably just never gonna get it. All right, I got hard carried that game because I was a little distracted. What Ace Combat would you recommend for me to start? You can kind of start anywhere with Ace Combat, like whichever one looks good to you. But if you want to play like the whole series or even most of the series, I would start just with the PS1 games. They're very simple, but they do a really good job at I guess just like getting you in and flying a plane and getting used to things, you know? We will Chole trust. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not overly confident. Let me try to get the team battle achievement to pop. Oh, we just did 5, right? 5 is the ravine. The lore is good. The lore is good. It depends who you ask. Some people like adore the Ace Combat lore. I'm not one of those people personally. I think it's pretty good. I don't think it's amazing. Hold on, I'm going to enlist some help from False on a couple of these. False, can you hear me? I need help for some, like, one-word hints
Slay girl, pussy boss.
that don't, like, immediately give away what it is. I'm multitasking by enlisting her help here. I'm assuming she can hear me. I'm going out on a...
Are you peeing? Are you peeing?
I'm not peeing. I'm not. Some of those she'll be able to help me. Give me crazy one words for. What did I give out so far? Cow, lost. Oh yeah, that's the one I was trying to think of. Oops. No, don't upload it to the Xbox network. Stop. Stop. It has to be Diablo 2. Those are 2 different games. It's 1 word per game. God, so many of the things that I'm thinking of are so on the nose. Pizza. I'll go with pizza. Oh no. Oh, I did pick a plane, okay. Baby. What are you doing?
Engage the enemy.
Chat wanted in-game just multiplayer achievements, if that's what you possibly mean. But the one word thing is I'm starting like early planning for review series after I finish RE and Yakuza.
Enemy facility
And chat was like, give us hints. So I'm giving like one word per franchise hints at the ones that I'm really thinking of right now. And they are way more cryptic than chat seems to think. They are even less on the nose than chat is thinking. Yeah, so far, cow, lost, baby, pizza. Hold on, False is messaging me back. She can't hear me. Shit.
Alpha 2 to launch.
She can't hear me. She sent me back a question mark.
Alpha 2's been shot down.
Thinking here. Leather. I know what's in your top. Yeah, I'm trying to give them like cryptic ass one word hints. I was trying to enlist some help from you on the ones that you would know to save some time, because it's taking me a bit. And I'm trying to make them like really vague to the point where people would not just guess them. How many matches do you need for the MP achievements? Okay, so get this, right? There are 3 game modes in multiplayer on this game. And for all of the achievements, you need to get 100 wins in each of the 3 game modes. Cow, lost, pizza, leather, and baby. For the 3, yeah, one word each that are like really wild and people would not realistically guess, but like they're not incorrect. They're just incredibly cryptic and out of context. If that makes sense.
Radar lock.
I only have one more, I think. My controller died. I was like, what is happening? Oh no, I have 2 more. I have 2 more that I didn't send to False.
Alpha 2's been shot down.
I'm gonna get those, and then I see responses coming from False apparently. Water. Whoever's keeping the list, water.
New coordinates have been set. Check your radars.
Hmm.
Warning, incoming missile.
This one's kind of hard. This last one that False isn't helping me on is actually really hard. Because it's another one where, like, I can think of a ton of one words, but they're way too obvious. The things that immediately come to mind for this one. Oh, God. Struggling in here.
Box 2. Missile strike confirmed. Enemy facility was destroyed.
I don't remember the 33 feeling so slippery. Water is rather vague. Yeah. Intentionally.
Alpha 2 Missile evaded. You're leaving combat airspace. Turn back immediately.
This one is so difficult.
We have radar lock on. Fired.
My god. Yuriko just had like 5 missiles on her at one point there. Knuckle. Cow, lost, pizza, leather, baby, water, knuckle.
Altitude launch.
False is helping. False is onto something. One of hers is okay, yeah, False has 2 good ones. False, your first one is too obvious. Way too obvious.
One. Engage the enemy.
It might not seem like it's too obvious, but you gotta consider. Never mind, I don't even want to say that. Oh, okay. False has 3 good ones. The remaining 3 to add to my list are wife, many, and potion.
The 2 crashed.
That's a good replacement. One of those was a replacement for one that was very obvious, and it's a good replacement. Thank you, False. Reminder that these are entire franchises,
Check your radars.
each individual one. These are not one specific game. It's like a whole franchise.
Fired.
Wife is Silent Hill. No. There is one Silent Hill game. I will straight up give you a no. There is a single Silent Hill game about a wife. And there are like 15 Silent Hill games.
Reporting incoming missile.
You're gonna say if someone gets it right though? No. No, I'm not.
We have radar lock on. Altitude Fox 2. Missile evaded.
Gonna be saying knew it in due time. Gotta be like a fighting game or something. I'm gonna send False the list of what they are as well. Like, I'm gonna send her Tibby's list that he took, but just what each one is, the full list, and she's gonna love it. She's gonna be like, this is cruel. Sounds like COD is not in the top 10. What, you don't think one of those could be COD? Think about it.
Lock on.
Reckon any game trailers will drop tomorrow? On Christmas Day? No. No. Maybe like an indie team, possibly. But no. AAA, no one is in studio on Christmas Day. Like, to release anything. No one is in the office on Christmas Day. Nikolai has many wife. That would be such a crazy hint for COD Zombies. Fucking Nikolai has many wives. Although I say that as if some of those hints aren't ridiculous like that. Okay, hold on. I need to get my list back from Tibby because I've already forgotten some. I'm sending her the cheat sheet. Actually, let me get a lobby open before I continue this. Did I save? Oh, I was about to save. Hey, Hachi Mishima has an important wife. He does. He does have an important wife. I don't have a save option. You have to go out to, like, the menu there. I think it's... Hold on. It's in game data. You have to save there. I'm cooking potatoes when you're sending those to me. Okay. Back to sending her the list. Because these are funny. I'm proud of these. She's gonna love those. She probably doesn't even get some. Obviously Tomb Raider, because best waifu. She said they're good. One of them, she was like, I don't even get this one unless it's this. And I said, yeah, it's that. And she was like, okay, these are good. It's great. It was great. The fact that she has the list and she's like, I don't know what this could even be unless it's that. And I'm like, that is what it is. I like it even more now. I have mentioned, and I will stand by, I'm not too big on Lara's new design that they just showed off, personally. Oh, okay. I see what's happening here. Okay, okay. Yeah, I see, I see. In Catalyst or in Remake? Did they even show anything of Catalyst? I thought they only showed Remake, unless the games just look like the same. Or maybe I just wasn't paying that much attention, because I was working while watching. Oh, Catalyst was the CG one. The remake trailer. Like, compared to that design of Lara, I massively prefer her reboot design. Like, it's not even close.
Nanomachine, son.
Nuh-uh.
Get the!
Holy fuck, what's happening?
Missile evaded. Missile struck target.
I got a sweat for this one. They teamed up on me. They're trying to hold me back.
Lock on. Warning, incoming missile. Box 2. Warning, incoming missile.
This has just turned into me and Valentine dogfighting with the occasional echo of a railgun in the distance. Which is horrifying. Damn it. There's 100+ franchises, yeah.
Bravo 1.
So I'm happy with those hints. Ow.
Missile was evaded. Warning, incoming missile.
You gotta play 100 or win 100. You have to win 100.
Missile evaded. Warning, incoming missile. Box 2.
Oh, fuck. I didn't think the servers were still up. They are, because it's all peer-to-peer. So if you have Xbox Live, you can just hop on. It's just that the game is dead. There's just no one who's, like, casually on at any time of the day playing AC6. But if you coordinate like we did, you can just hop on and it works.
Radar locked. Warning, incoming missile. Box 2. Missile evaded. Missile missed. Shut down.
I got EML'd.
Bravo 1, engage the enemy. Warning, incoming missile. Missile evaded. Box 2. Shut down.
Oh, what? Damn.
Bravo 1, engage the enemy. Warning, incoming missile. Fired. Missile was evaded. Radar lock. Box 2.
Fuck.
Warning, incoming missile. Missile evaded. Missile missed. Warning, incoming missile. You're leaving combat airspace. Turn back immediately. Missile was evaded.
Shit. I could have had it.
Aircraft return to base.
I could have had it.
Bravo
I just needed more time to cook. I had the point advantage thing going on, where even though there were more of them, it was balanced out by me getting more points per kill than they did. Nah, man, yeah. I only needed one more kill before time ran out to pull into the lead. That's why I say that. That one EML hit was so satisfying. Yeah, we've done some EML bullshit before, and it's fun. Like, if you just randomly whip it out and actually hit it mid-dogfight, it's so nice. Wasn't gonna get it. We were evasive. Yuriko was using the high G a little bit. There were a couple times where I could have had it if you weren't behind me. Because that high G in the Nosferatu can genuinely just fuck you over. And I saw it a couple times where Yuriko kind of did the drift that you get after you hit it. I spotted it. I forgot how much it stalls. It's crazy how much it stalls in 6. You touch the high G, you're going to stall in that plane. Like, you just are. Male V's voice actor sounds a lot better. No, female V is so much better. Like, I genuinely, after my first couple playthroughs, just gave it a go just to hear the difference. And I would rather play Cyberpunk as female V just because the voice acting is better. Male V is so much better. You guys are crazy. You guys, you're out of your minds. Just let me be a hot cyber woman. Exactly. I don't know what plane I want. Oh? Or maybe I do. Back to the issue. Yes, the issue at hand, of course. Why can't she romance Vic? Can't... I think you can. Hold on. Cyberpunk romance options. Oh, there are like 4 main ones and then a couple like really tiny ones that don't really go anywhere. And I think Takamura is one of the ones that you can, but it doesn't really go anywhere. You don't know my uncles? What?
Fired. Ground target destroyed. Missile launched.
Oh no. Oh no.
Warning, incoming missile. Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you.
Oh god, what have I done?
Shut down.
Yep. That's what happens if you use the high G. You lock yourself into that fate.
Ground target destroyed. Cruise missiles incoming. Missile struck target. Shut down.
Jesus Christ. How how many hours on Cyberpunk? I have no idea. A lot. Oof. Oof. That shot was sick. Oh, damn it. Damn it.
Bravo 1, engage the enemy.
Oh, fuck. I was about to do that. You bitch. Shit.
Bravo 1, engage the enemy. Shut down.
His mind and his right hand is crazy.
Enemy kill confirmed.
Is there like spawn protection in this game? There's no way that the two before the hit didn't also hit. Fuck me.
Bravo 1, engage the enemy. Enemy plane down. Shut down. Bravo 1, engage the enemy.
Yeah, there's spawn protection. Okay.
Shut down.
Yeah. I can't snipe you right off of spawn. It just goes through you. Cuz that was really close too.
Bravo 1, engage the enemy. Enemy down.
If only I could snipe you right off of spawn, I'd have like 2 more kills than I do. Although Yuriko also would have killed me right there. I saw the spawn protection working on me. But if only. Shit. How do you romance Johnny? You touch yourself.
Bravo 1, engage the enemy.
Ow, ow, ow. I won't go farther in chat. What the fuck? Chat, you have no idea the book she be reading. Don't get her started. Absolutely don't get her started.
My vibrate or my controller's vibrate. God damn.
You see? You guys might think you can match her freak. You cannot.
Shut down.
Just turn around and there's this big figure just pounding me.
The examples and the timing are just incredible. Truly.
Shut down. Bravo 1, engage the enemy.
I'll take the trade, you fuckers. My spawn protection. My spawn protection.
Shut down.
Both of you spamming at me as soon as I spawn in. Fuck you guys. Get spawn protected.
Engage the enemy. Enemy plane down.
Ugh. Shit. I love that game. Yeah, she's been playing it for the first time over her Christmas break.
1, engage the enemy. Stage complete. All aircraft return to base.
She got like, what, 9 days for Christmas
Bravo 1,
of PTO. So she said, I have this fancy graphics card. Yes! Achievement! I worked for this too. Achievement. They tried to stop me. They couldn't. Team Battle 10. We got it. We're cooking. We're cooking. How many more to go? Like 8. Either went crazy as fuck or the worst play ever. I feel like that's how the EML goes. Like either you get like the craziest snipe of your life or you just embarrass yourself. There's no in between with that thing, I swear. Let's get siege battle. Let's knock out some siege battles. Let's do it. They're long, they're tedious, but we gotta do them. Hannah, chat, I have a hot take. I don't know how hot. I mean, it feels kind of spicy, but I don't know how chat, like maybe someone will agree. I don't think any of the romances in Cyberpunk are particularly compelling. Thoughts? Granted, this is someone who, like, grew up playing, like, KOTOR and Mass Effect and Dragon Age Origins by comparison. So, like, when I think of a good video game romance, I immediately think of Jack from Mass Effect. You know? The same as Persona, where the story ends at the first kiss. Yeah, just none of them ever really, like, go very far. Not even in the sense of, like, you don't see anything spicy, but, like, they don't connect very deeply on, like, a personal level at any point. You know? Sorry, I'm trying to survey the room here.
Alpha 1, engage the enemy. I'm about to send you an objective point on radar. They know exactly what we plan.
Who am I with? I see. Oh, okay. Trying to be like me. Hey, I took the RCL though. Okay. What are some special Christmas foods you all have every year? My family has never done like anything particularly crazy for Christmas dinner. Like genuinely, we're considering doing smash burgers on the grill this year. Which, I mean, it's no fancy dinner, but it's a dinner that everyone is like, yeah, that's good. That's good food. You know, it doesn't need to be like fancy ham or lamb or anything. We're just kind of like, what is good food that everyone will enjoy? The issue with the grill is that it's Minnesota. So, like, outside right now, it's fucking freezing. The grill will work. It's just, whether it's me or my dad, whoever ends up grilling is not going to be having a good time.
Alpha 2's been shot down.
Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. I'm gonna go crazy in the kitchen. We're doing ours on the day after this year because my grandma wanted to host it in the party room at her home. So that's what we're doing. Oh, I didn't even get an alert. We always have beef Wellington. Would Gordon Ramsay approve? Boxing Day dinner. Yeah, and I don't remember. I think we're doing catering from like Famous Dave's, like the barbecue chain. For it. I think that's what I heard. I don't know. I'm not involved in the planning for all that. I'm just going along with it this year. So I think that's what I heard we're doing. Which, I mean, hey, good barbecue, Christmas or not, I'm not gonna say no. You know, I'm not.
Missile struck target.
It's not gonna hit jack shit. Terrible RCL shot.
Enemy has a lock on you. Operation Alpha complete. Move on to another airspace. Looks to. Enemy at 6 o'clock. Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
Oh, you got disconnected? Okay. Good to know.
Warning, incoming missile. Shut
Oh.
down. Alpha 1, engage the enemy.
It is very American. Yeah, it's a southern barbecue chain. That missile shot connecting, insanity. That was a desync moment.
Warning, incoming missile.
Did none of that hit? I'm pissed.
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar. Anti-aircraft
There we go.
gun taken
It's a
out.
bit better.
Missile was evaded. Warning, incoming missile.
Those aren't gonna hit.
Fired. Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you.
I can't see with the fucking jammer. I have no idea what's happening behind me. I just hear beeps and boops. I'm winging it. It's more Kansas style. Well, yeah, they say it's Southern style. But you know, it's no sunnies. I'll tell you that. But we don't have sunnies up here. Unfortunately.
Missile struck target. Missile evaded. Warning, incoming missile. Operation Bravo complete. Careful now, they're tracking you on radar. Shut down.
I knew it. I knew it was a ghost missile. It just disappeared off the radar and stopped beeping at me. So I was like, wait, what? I should have known better.
Alpha 1, engage the enemy.
We'll see you around, DS. Have a good rest of your day. Or night. Night. I almost said day. It's nighttime. Over there, at least. Yuriko in the distance. Oh shit. I hit it. Just flying in a line, yep.
Alpha 1, engage the enemy. Missile evaded. Operation Charlie complete. You're doing great. Continue on with the mission. Warning, incoming missile. Shut down.
What? What?
Chole's rimming.
No.
Alpha 1, engage the enemy.
I don't, by the way. I don't.
Fired. Lock on.
What? You cheeky bitch. I saw that.
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar. Missile evaded. Enemy at 6 o'clock.
That was a terrible run.
Warning, incoming missile. Fired.
Those aren't hitting anything.
No pregnant, only breed. Unless you pay me 80K.
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar.
That one's also a good one.
Warning, incoming missile. SAM destroyed. We have radar lock on. Missile evaded. Box 2. Target hit. Warning, incoming missile. Enemy at 6 o'clock. Missile missed. Enemy plane down. Careful now, they're tracking you on radar.
You buy Powerball? Fuck no, I didn't buy Powerball. I don't play the lottery.
Shut down.
I invest instead. Smaller, more dependable lottery.
Alpha 1, engage the enemy. Warning, incoming missile. Missile was
Lottery with extra steps? Yeah, but you can win. Like, actually. You can. Genuinely. My grandparents always called it the poor people tax. I do call it poverty tax a lot. I don't say it on stream, but I am known to call it poverty tax. Because, I mean, like, it sounds crazy to say, but genuinely, the money goes to your state government anyway. So, like, it literally is just a tax on the tiny, slim chance that you can, you know, become rich overnight. And then even if you do win, half of it goes back to the state again anyway. Like, even if you do win, you don't actually get what they say you get. It's fucking rigged.
Enemy at 6 o'clock. Warning, incoming missile. Enemy aircraft down. Missile was evaded. Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you. Fire.
I shouldn't have done that. I trolled it. Winnings don't get taxed over here. Yeah.
Alpha 1, engage the enemy.
But you're getting enough? No, but you're not actually getting anything. Is the thing. You're not actually getting anything. Because you're not going to win it. The odds are so astronomically low.
Warning, incoming missile. Hit.
You're just flushing your money down the toilet.
Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
I was joking before, but you probably do have better odds playing slots. You do genuinely have better odds of winning at slot machines. Granted, you'll drain your money a lot faster at slot machines, so I still wouldn't play those, but the odds of winning, the odds of turning a profit on a slot machine are higher than on the lottery. Like, significantly higher. They'll just also financially break you faster.
Stage complete. All aircraft.
But they aren't
to base.
zero. I mean, no.
Alpha 1, engage the enemy.
Stock market is like poker, lottery's like a slot machine. Even that, oh, now it says that Yuriko disconnected. There it is. Even then, the stock market is like its own, like, full casino in a way. This is gonna sound weird, but stick with me. Because it's not like you have like a set odd. There's like a risk return factor
ESM is active.
to every individual company or like fund or whatever you're buying. So like what you're playing is up to you, right? I always talk about like the stuff that I buy is the stuff that does not like flip profit to double in like a month potentially. But it's the stuff that will probably steadily grow by like 4% a year every year and realistically won't go away. And preferably, I like the stuff that pays dividends, like pays out a portion of the company's profits to the shareholders every quarter. Because then, like, I actually feel like I have bought a small portion of the company when I'm literally getting profits from, I don't know what, Coca-Cola or McDonald's every few months, you know? Like, even what I do with my investments is just the super safe stuff that, like, in the next 5 years, is it going to make me wealthy? No.
Missile missed.
But if it just sits there in, like, fucking McDonald's for the next 20 years, yeah, that'll go somewhere. Get paid profits along the way. McDonald's isn't going anywhere is the point. And I like recession-proof stuff too, like Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is a shockingly consistent one. Like, you know, even in a terrible economy, you know what doesn't happen? People don't stop drinking Coca-Cola. They just don't. People will drink their Coke.
Piss on him. Piss on him. Piss on him. Piss on him.
I'm trying to piss on him. Two typhoons dogfighting in Grace Maria is like the peak of AC6 though. Don't Mexicans drink it more than water? I think Americans do too. But yeah, the Mexico stat I have heard that it's drank more than water. But I think that's also true for the US.
Operation Alpha failed. Our front line is crumbling. Protect whatever forces we've got left. Missile missed.
And then you know how we diversify a holding like that? We also buy Pepsi. We do. We buy both. Because you know what else people don't stop drinking? Pepsi. And all their products, because you're not literally just investing in the drink Pepsi. Like, you're investing in the company, right? So you're also investing in, like, Mountain Dew. And Sundrop. That I was like, what did they rename Sierra Mist to again? Thank you. Sundrop.
We have radar lock on.
PepsiCo. Yep. We invest in, or I do. I invest in PepsiCo. False is complaining to me the other day about her energy company. Like the power company that's big in her area. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm invested in them. Oh, sorry, Starry. Starry is Sierra Mist, not Sundrop. Who owns Sundrop? Who produces Sundrop? She loved that when I was like, oh, I'm a partial owner in that company. I love saying partial owner also with stuff like that. It makes it sound so much funnier. I say it a lot. Be like, oh yeah, I'm a partial owner of PepsiCo. You know me. It's true, it just makes you sound like an asshole. Even though it is genuinely true, that's what buying a share is. Is factually correct. Exactly, like it's not wrong. It sounds funnier when you say it that way. When you have them, you're gonna complain to me. Yeah, but then a very small sliver of what we pay to them every month is going to get paid back to my account. Think about it. Think about it. Did you do the Asmongold eyebrows again? I absolutely did. Goddamn right I did. Shit. Bad timing. My complaint isn't the price, it's them working. I know. But them not being entirely consistent might not hurt as much when I'm getting money from them all the time. Think about it. Think about it. Free money if you girl math it, by the way. If If you just apply a little girl math, it's all free money. Like, I bought those shares years ago, so when they randomly pay me, like, a dividend that I didn't even know was going to hit my account, it just kind of showed up out of nowhere. That's free money. Girl math. I already bought it, so it's free. Girl math. The boys can use it too. I'll think about it when I don't have AC in the summer. So sexist, but still funny. It's not sexist. They literally... Girls came up with the term and started joking about it. False and I were watching some YouTube video from like one of those channels like Jubilee or The Cut or whatever. I don't even remember what the video was. But they had like a roster of guys on for this video and of girls. And they asked them to do guy math or boy math or whatever they called it. And the questions that they gave them were literally just math questions. Like just actual normal math questions. And I was fucking dying by the implication that boy math is just math. Girl math is the crazy, like, you know, if I already paid for it, then it's free. That sort of shit. The mental gymnastics math. The boy math thing was so funny, though. They literally just gave them, like, a normal-ass math quiz and called it boy math. Thinks they can't defend themselves against him? Well, he's right, because they can't. Not just... He's the dragon of Dojima. He has the tiger drop. Of course they can. He's right. Think about it. He has tiger drop. Negates all damage. I wish I had Tiger Drop in Ace Combat. Men can't defend themselves against him either? That's what I'm saying. Does that mean he's sexist? No. I'm just saying he's right. They can't defend themselves against him. No one can. Have you seen him? Like, the only person who has ever actually defended themselves against him was, like, Ryuji Goda. No one else ever, at least on screen, has.
Operation Charlie failed.
Like, if they have, we didn't get to see it outside of Ryuji.
Radar lock.
Saejima kinda did. A lot of people kinda did. The only person who actually did was Ryuji, and it was one time. They fought multiple times. Kiryu beat his ass every other time. If I win, you're gonna buy PepsiCo. That's the takeaway, right? If you win. Shit, I couldn't line it up. I was trying. It was right there, too. The maneuvers were immaculate. If I had like half a second more, I could have.
We can't afford to lose any more. Do what you can to keep them covered.
One of the weaker antagonists?
ESM is active.
Are we talking in terms of writing or strength?
Missile struck target. Fox 2.
Because I think it was in like 5 or 6. There's a sub-story where Kiryu says that Ryuji is the strongest guy he's ever fought. I don't. It's a game that I've played, but it's a later one, like timeline-wise. So I think it was 5 or 6. Yeah, it would probably have to be. Maybe it was earlier than that. I don't know. I want to say it was 5 or 6. This is scariest in 5. He had no patience, bro. Like story-wise, I feel like he's scariest in 5. Gameplay-wise, we don't give enough credit to Yakuza 4 Kiryu. That guy was a fucking god in that game. Like literally, you pick him up, and before you even get upgrades, the fucking damage output on Kiryu in Yakuza 4 was insane. Like, even before you upgrade him, he's just crazy in that game. They made him hit like a semi. It was awesome. It was so fun. But it was ridiculous. Shit.
Fox 2.
He turned up in 4 and had everything sorted. He did. He showed up. It was like, all right, boys, pack it up. We're done. We're wrapping this up quick.
Alpha 1, engage the enemy.
If I recall correctly, in 4 he already has Kamaki upgrades. I don't remember if he already has them or if it was one of those where they just put them in the skill tree, like didn't require you to actually do training. I want to say it's the latter. I feel like I would remember if they just had him with Kamaki shit right away. Like that would be really memorable, you know? You know what I mean? That would stand out.
ESM is active.
6 kinda does that. Oh fuck, I trolled it. Don't you get them if you've played 3? I don't think so, because I played 3 on the same system and everything beforehand. I don't remember that either. He had a ton when we started playing as him. He might have had like double finisher or whatever, like at the start. I don't remember. Because I feel like you're right. I feel like he did have crazy shit right from the get-go. But I don't think he had like Tiger Drop or Kamaki Parry right away, you know? At least I don't remember that being the case. Hello, Remnants. Merry Christmas. Well, I was gonna say almost Christmas. In certain parts of Europe, it is Christmas, isn't it?
Missile missed. Fox 2.
My favorite, like, introduction to Kiryu in any of the multiple character games is still Dead Souls. Where they have him show up for the final act of the game. Like, he's not there at all until the very end. And he shows up and fist fights the zombies. Just starts throwing hands with zombies as soon as he gets there. That shit was so funny to me. Easily his best introduction. Like, every other character throughout the whole game is using guns. Never even attempts hand-to-hand combat. Kiryu just fucking goes for it. He just starts beating the shit out of him.
All aircraft return to base.
GG. I feel like that had to be really close. I think you might have won, but I think the score was pretty close. Oh, yeah. It was fairly close. 32K versus 36K. It's having an air-to-air special on defense. Like, when you don't have one, you feel it. I like that everyone knows he's the Dragon of... Yeah, the fact that he shows up, like, at the quarantine wall, just walks up and everyone's like, oh, shit. Yo, it's the dragon. And they just let him in. They just let him walk right into the quarantine zone. That shit is so goofy to me, too. Dead Souls is incredible. I can't wait to replay Dead Souls on stream. It's so funny. Everything about that game is just unbelievably funny. We probably should do another siege battle. People just got out of his way. People just saw that gray suit and fucking stepped aside. They're like, oh, my bad. We need to get out of the Yakuza 2 prison first. How many games in is Dead Souls? It's a lot. Granted, the games are going to get a lot shorter after Yakuza 2, like completion-wise. But... hold on, I have to go look. Dead Souls is the 7th Yakuza game they released. Because after 2, it's Kenzan. And then 3 and 4, Kurohyo, and then Dead Souls.
I enjoy the pain. It makes me feel good and alive.
We run it back. And for the sake of fairness, I'll even keep my RCL for the run back.
I just saw Titty.
We can run the same thing we did the first time, but this time, hopefully, no disconnect. We'll see you around, Hot Sauce. Have a good rest of your day. I feel like we need an Ace Combat collection in general, because most of the games aren't available on, like, Steam or anything either. Like, AC7 and Assault Horizon are the only games that got PC ports. Like, we kind of just need an AC collection in general, to be honest. Doesn't the PSP game have a completion thing where you have to play for, like, 300 hours or something? That sounds like Kurohyo 2. That sounds like something that game would do. For sure. Absolutely, that sounds like something Kurohyo 2 would do. I would be surprised if Kurohyo 1 pulled something like that. Could, but I would be surprised. That would fit right in with Kurohyo 2, though. Although, to be honest, with how grindy the second game is, we probably will play close to that, doing everything else anyway. To be real with you, that game is so unbelievably grindy. Oh, shit. Been jonesing for 4 and 0 so bad on PC. Yeah. We just need ports for the games to PC and newer consoles in general. Especially if they could free 6 from the prison of Xbox 360, that would be huge. Like, if they could just do a port of AC6 to everything, That would be massive. For how long have you been on AC6? A long time. AC6's completion has been massive compared to the others. No OG source code and licensing. Licensing is probably, well, most likely a bigger issue. Because Namco has done a really good job preserving their source code for at least other franchises from like back then. Like Tekken is a big one. The old Tekken games are super well preserved at Namco. Is that Valentine? No, it's not. It's a new update like Kiwami 2 performs so well. I saw that Kiwami 2, the like updated version, broke some of the combat stuff. The finishing holds I couldn't believe. I don't know how that gets past QA. I just saw that like yesterday. The finishing holds in particular I saw yesterday, and I honestly cannot believe that. Like that it actually shipped that way. Ah!
Careful now, they're tracking you on radar. Fired. Operation Alpha complete.
QA's got to be like one dude.
You're doing great. Continue on with the mission.
They had a fire that destroyed a lot of AC stuff, if I recall correctly. Really?
Operation Bravo complete.
That would be brutal if true.
Operation Airspace have been eliminated. Nice work. Target coordinates have been set.
It was a rushed launch. Why was it rushed? Like there's no reason for just updated ports of games that are already running great and easily accessible. There's no reason for that to be rushed. Especially like the fact that you're not even making a new port, but you're just making an updated client of the game and you're breaking combat mechanics. Like, what? How is it that rushed? Updated for the Switch 2 version. Yeah, that's why. But like,
Enemy forces are hanging on by a thread. Almost done here.
I wonder if that issue is also on the Switch 2 version, actually. Now that you mention that, that makes me really curious. Man,
Stage complete. All aircraft return
that
to
was
base.
fast. Is on Switch 2 already? Well, so is the updated Kiwami 2 version on PC, but that's why I'm saying, like,
Engage the
I wonder if it's the same
forces are
thing.
approaching the city. Intercept.
Doesn't mean it can't happen. Yeah. I mean, hell, we have people doing, like, decomps on PC, right? Like, literally reverse engineering the coding of the game and everything. Just as, like, passion projects that community members are making. Like the Ship of Harkinian Zelda stuff, right? Ocarina and Majora's Mask. And apparently, I just saw that there's a Twilight Princess decomp that's like at 85% complete now for PC. I only just realized that Valentine is typing. I'm talking to Valentine while shooting Valentine. It took me a minute to notice. Uh-oh. Did Yuriko disconnect again? Or is she just flying way up there? Oh no, that's Yuriko. Okay.
Is active.
I've given up on playing. I just want to yap. To be fair, that first half just went. I thought it was finished though when I saw it the other day. No, I just recently saw an update that it was like 85% done. But 85% probably means that it's like very playable, but just not perfectly accurate, you know?
Enemy aircraft down.
If that makes sense. They're working on most Zeldas from what I've seen. Yeah, the team member who was talking about it said that it's a really big deal that they're doing Twilight Princess because it's a GameCube Zelda similar to Wind Waker, so it gives them a lot of like groundwork to start with for trying to do Wind Waker after. And they were saying that just in general, this being like the first GameCube decomp that will be fully completed also sets up a lot of foundational stuff for things like potentially Metroid Prime and stuff like that in the future. Metroid Prime decomp? Oh, 100% decomped, 86% fully linked, whatever that means. Fully linked means like they have it all working properly on PC. But okay, that's what it was then. Yuriko tried to RCL me. It's more complicated.
Alpha 2's been shot down.
That's just one part of it. What do you mean? I thought fully linked was like, you know,
Shot down.
fully. I think I'm pulling it from the word fully. What's the weakest game in the series apart from the handhelds and that weird one, Assault Horizon? Probably Join Assault. Join Assault or Air Combat would be the weakest behind that. It probably is Air Combat. I don't know. Air Combat is so charming, even though it's super weird. And, like, very clearly the first go of it. Join Assault has, like, a lot of good stuff, but the core gameplay sucks. So, honestly, I don't know. It's a tricky question. I won't interfere with the RCLing. Did you S-rank Pasternak? Yeah, we did. All the single player stuff is done. It's just multiplayer now. Is this online on the 360? Yeah. The servers work because it's peer-to-peer. We weren't sure if they would or not, but you can literally just hop on Xbox Live and start and join lobbies. Like, there was no extra steps we had to go through. What's the reason for decomping games that already run perfectly on emulator? It makes it so that A, it runs natively, so better performance and stuff. And B, you can do so much more with a game once you've decomped it rather than you like emulating it. Like it's much more modifiable, much more easily modifiable once you've actually got it running natively. So, like with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, those decomps, they are so moddable. It's insane. Like, even just, they have so much shit in there, like, just pre-installed. Like, they have support for free cam on the right thumbstick or mouse if you want to play mouse and keyboard, but on controller, on Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, if you play on Ship of Harkinian, you can just use the right thumbstick to, like, look around. Which, if you've played those games and you know about, like, the Z button to, you know, realign your camera and all that, it is insane how much nicer it makes those games feel. Even just from, like, the way you navigate and explore and everything. It's so much nicer. Decomping means you basically just see the whole code and everything. Yeah. About a 1v1 Yuriko. Go for it. That's crazy. That's heresy. Have you tried it, Hot Sauce? Have you played those games with free cam? Because it's crazy. They also have 60 FPS and stuff like that. That doesn't break the game in any way, if that makes sense. So, like, you have this buttery smooth Ocarina of Time with free cam and everything, and, like, proper widescreen as well, where it's just expanded FOV on the camera rather than stretching everything out. Isn't capped to 60. I've only ever put it up to 60 because they say that if you go above 60, it can start to break things. So I never tried it above. At least when I played it, that's what they said. But, like, you can install texture packs as well, like HD textures super easily on that stuff. It's just great. It's so nice how much easier it makes it. I hate it. It's so good, man. If I'm gonna play RE1 on DuckStation, original or director's cut? Original. Get yourself an original copy, because director's cut fucks with some gameplay stuff. Like, some of the stuff that I don't like from RE1's PC port is pulled over from the director's cut version. Director's cut has some positives for RE1, like arrange mode is cool, but they don't outweigh the negatives for me.
Alpha 1, ESM is active.
I grew up with the N64, though. I grew up with an N64. I just didn't play it as much as, like, PS1 or Xbox.
Shut down.
What does director's cut add? Arrange mode is the best part. Like, it's the biggest thing that it adds.
Alpha 1, engage the enemy.
It's just a... What's it? It changes up all the item placements in the game, which changes up, like, how you actually navigate around, and you can replay RE1, but still not know where all the items are and stuff. Think of it like Master Quest for the Zelda games. Like the old Zelda games that had Master Quests, where they would just shuffle all the items around and also make the game a little bit harder. It's basically that, but for RE. That was the best part. And Director's Cut has the original soundtrack, contrary to popular belief. It is the DualShock edition of the Director's Cut that replaced the soundtrack. But the normal Director's Cut has the original soundtrack. Oh, here we go. Fully linked means the libraries required by the binaries are fully included in the executable itself. So it's run and play. Much more complicated than the code you write. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So the director's cut of the director's cut? Yeah. Plen is back early? What do you mean early? They're 1v1ing way up there. What is happening?
ESM is active.
Someone needs to get on that Banjo-Kazooie PC port. It's been decomped for like a year. That would be so great. Banjo would be a good one. I love that Valentine just said, yeah, nah, I'm giving up on the siege mode. I'm just gonna 1v1 Yuriko up in the fucking clouds. And Yuriko's still just using RCL. To be fair, on the A10, it's really good if you can aim it right. Now that you've seen all of Kiryu's models, which do you think is your favorite one? I really like his Yakuza 5 model. That's probably my favorite one. Are you playing on emulator? No, on Xbox. I feel like he looked his best in 5. Because, like, his Dragon Engine model looks good. But he looks younger than, like, even in Yakuza 3. Like, it... And honestly, compared to the PS2 games, he looks younger, too.
ESM is active.
Emulator today works pretty good. Not for AC6. AC6 still has a ton of issues on Xenia. Like, if you're looking for the best way to play AC6 currently, it is still actually on Xbox.
Radar lock on.
I've seen a ton of people say they like Zero and Kiwami way more. Kiwami, his hair looks weird. Like, especially weird. Because, like, I get that he's supposed to have a bit of a silly haircut. At least pre, like, Dragon Engine. The point of his hair was always that it was a bit over the top. But it looks so goofy in Kiwami specifically.
Alpha 2 to launch. Alpha 1, ESM is active.
We've gone back below the clouds now for this 1v1. My guns don't hit, skill issue. No, there's some desync. It's, I mean, we'll go with, it's a combination of both. What about Majima? Which model do you like? That one's a bit trickier. I would probably say his Yakuza 4 / Dead Souls model. Or 5. He looked about the same in 5. Like, unless I put them side by side, I wouldn't be able to tell many differences. But when I picture Majima, I think of, like, his Yakuza 4 / Dead Souls model. He looked so dead in those games. He looked fucking crazy. Which, you know, is Majima. Like, that's kind of his thing. You have to say Saejima looks the best in Dragon Engine. I've barely seen Saejima. Like, I saw him for, like, a minute. So I can't even really say. He's literally in Yakuza 6 for all of, like, 60 seconds total. Same with Majima, actually. Now that I think about it. I do think Saejima looks better bald though. So for him, at least from what I've seen so far, it's probably Yakuza 5. Just because the bald looks better on him. Is in 6 for like 30 seconds, exactly. He's there for like 15 seconds at the start with the hospital, and then like 15 in the very final cutscene. Crash. It's not much different from 5. I have a general issue with the Dragon Engine and the way that they use materials on the character models, because there's less detail in the materials that they're using in the Dragon Engine than there was in the Yakuza 5 engine. And it leads to everyone looking like 5 to 10 years younger than they did in the prior games, at least. And then with like Kiryu looks like 20 years younger than he did in Yakuza 5. Like it's almost crazy how much younger he looks. Going from 5 and Kiwami to 6 was jarring because Kiryu looked so young. It's the Asian genes. Yeah, he gets younger. Or sorry, he appears younger as he ages. A10 moves crazy in this game. It genuinely can. The A10 can haul ass in this game if you're like timing the high G and everything right. That thing can fucking move. Oh, also the dream sequence near the beginning. Okay, so he does have like 60 seconds of screen time. You're right. Akiyama though, 5. It's your percentage now. It's an estimate, and the siege battle number might not be totally accurate. The BR and the team battle numbers I know are right, because the achievements have popped. Siege battle we're unsure of until I get the first achievement pop for it. But we should be 19%, 19.74% complete on multiplayer. Although Siege Battle is a question mark, but the other two are perfect. So, we'll see. Anyway. I got like 2 minutes, but that's not enough for a match. So... That's going to be a wrap for the day. But thank you to Yuriko and Valentine for helping again. The 2 people that we've been able to get on. I'm just going to go back to the other work. I'm going to go back to the big things. Off-screen big things. So, actually, oh my god, no, I have a haircut in 30 minutes. I forgot. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever. Sorry, I'm laughing at myself. Sub, follow, whatever. Come back another time. We're doing all sorts of stuff like Ace Combat, Metal Gear, Resident Evil, Yakuza, all that. So, come back for any of it. It's all good stuff. No bias, obviously. Also, if you enjoyed, leave a like on the YouTube side. It helps out with algorithm and stuff, so I appreciate it. Thank you if you've done so already. Thank you if you're about to do so. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below, things like Twitter, Discord server, whatever. Those are all down there. Or if you're on Twitch, they're on the channel page, they're in chat commands. You'll be able to find whatever you're looking for. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you always back here next time. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.